Hey there, everybody. It's Robert from Charity Can here. Today, what I want to do is identify and then do some research on a corporate giving prospect. And let's say I'm about to enter into a capital campaign. So I'm looking for a corporate donor or sponsor for my upcoming capital campaign. Now, because I'm doing a capital campaign specifically, I want to do an advanced donation record search. I want to apply the gift type filter here. And in order to do that, we'll click on search here at the top and go to donation records. Now we're looking for a corporate donor, so let's click corporate. Let's click capital campaign under gift. Let's set a gift floor for this. I don't know, let's say $25,000. My default organization is already set to VGH and UBC Hospital Foundation. So let's say we're looking, that's our cause, Hospital Health Center in BC. So just to recap, we're looking for donation record search for corporate donors who have given to capital campaigns, $25,000 plus to hospitals and health centers in British Columbia. Let's do that search and find ourselves a prospect. Okay, so we have a list of prospects here. We can see that we have some banks, we have some mining, we've got some capital management. Interesting stuff. Okay, what should we do here? Let's go for RBC. Let's go with the bank. So what I want to do here is let's do an integrated search on RBC. There's going to be a few different corporate profiles under RBC. We might also want to look at the RBC Foundation too for this exercise. So let's just do an integrated search and get everything we can on RBC. So I'm clicking on their name here, and instead of going right to the matched company, I'm going to do a search, just because there's so many different entities under RBC. You can see that we have enough donation records here to keep us busy for a while. Because we did the organization integrated search, we can also check out the RBC Foundation if we want, which I definitely will want to do to see what they're giving through their foundation. We could also select any of these corporate prospect profiles to view the donation records that specific branch of RBC is giving to. Royal Bank of Canada here will open their main corporate prospect profile. And then we have also all the Zoom info data on RBC there. So in order to qualify or say disqualify RBC here, we can review the donation records. What I'd like to do though is I want to look at their corporate page and take a closer look at them. Let's start with the main one here, Royal Bank of Canada's page. So here's an example of what you can expect to get when you're looking at a corporate prospect profile in Charity Can. Social media links, contact information, a business summary, industry classification, income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, super useful for some financial prospecting. We can review the current executive officers at RBC here. Clicking on any of these names will jump out to their prospect profiles. These are all very likely major gift prospects in their own right. We can also look at, say, all the people that Charity Can has on record of working at RBC currently and historically. We can filter by compensation if we want to find some more major gift types there. We can also look at connections. And because that I'm pretending I'm from VGH and UBC Hospital Foundation this morning, we can look at the connection that VGH and UBC has to RBC. And in this case, we've got 278 different pathways to connect from VGH and UBC to RBC. We can go Caleb Chan to Brant Louie, Michael Phelps to Timothy Hearn, et cetera, et cetera. There's quite a few connections between these two entities. The most important thing we want to do, though, when we're reviewing a company to see if it's a good fit for this capital campaign we're pretending to work on here, are looking at their donation records. And in this case, RBC is a confusing one with donation records. RBC is going to give through their head office. They're going to give through some of the corporate entities under that head office, all the different capital markets groups we looked at earlier. And they're also going to give, and they primarily give through their foundation. So in the case of RBC, I would probably like to look at what their foundation's giving. And I'm also going to look at what their different entities are giving as well. So in order to look at those foundation gifts, let's click back to our initial page here. This is one of the best things about Charity Can is that Charity Can gives you a complete look at an entity. So many companies in Canada have foundations set up to give through. And it's important when you're examining someone to see everything. Same, likewise, lots of wealthy people have private family foundations that are set up to give to. So don't just look at that individual's gift records, look at the foundation's gift records. don't just look at the company's gift records, look at the foundation's gift records as well. So we can do that just clicking on charities, open up the RBC Foundation, and we can jump down here and review everything that RBC Foundation has given. And this is probably, they do most of their giving through their foundation. So this is probably a much better way to prospect them. And connections will also show us all the connections we have to the RBC Foundation. I hope you folks have found this useful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us at info@charitycan.ca. Have a fantastic day.